Wiping out Social Security. Overpayments with bankruptcy in Oklahoma. Social Security overpayments can be alarming. Getting an unexpected letter from the Social Security Administration, SSA, claiming you owe them thousands of dollars is enough to send anyone into a panic. For Oklahomans living on a fixed income, repaying a massive Social Security disability, SSDI, or retirement overpayment simply isn't an option. If you are wondering whether bankruptcy can wipe the slate clean, there is good news. Yes, in most cases, you can discharge Social Security overpayments by filing for bankruptcy in Oklahoma. Here is a breakdown of how the bankruptcy process protects you from SSA collection efforts and helps you keep the benefits you need to survive. Treated like everyday debt. Many people assume that because the SSA is a federal agency, their debts are untouchable. While that is true for certain recent tax debts or student loans, it is not true for standard Social Security overpayments. In bankruptcy law, an SSA overpayment is classified as a general unsecured debt. This places it in the exact same legal bucket as credit card balances and unpaid medical bills. Because it lacks special priority status, it is fully eligible for discharge. Chapter 7 verse Chapter 13. How your overpayment is ultimately handled depends on which type of bankruptcy you qualify for. Chapter 7. Wipes out the debt entirely once your discharge is granted, requiring no repayment. Chapter 13. Consolidates the overpayment into a 3 to 5 year court-approved repayment plan. Any remaining balance at the end is permanently discharged. Whichever chapter you choose, filing triggers an automatic stay. This federal injunction immediately forces the SSA to halt all collection efforts against you. Crucially, this means they must stop taking deductions from your current monthly checks to repay the old debt. Common causes of overpayments. If you are facing an overpayment, you are not alone. The SSA manages millions of accounts, and administrative delays are the norm. Overpayments usually occur through no fault of the recipient due to work trial periods. You report that you are attempting to return to work, but the SSA takes months to process the paperwork and keeps sending your usual checks. Household changes. A dependent turns 18, or a spouse passes away, and the agency fails to adjust your benefit amount in a timely manner. Agency miscalculations. The SSA simply makes a math error based on your earning history. Often, recipients have no idea they are being overpaid until a demand letter shows up months or years after the fact. The exception: intentional fraud. There is one scenario where bankruptcy will not save you from an SSA debt: fraud. Under Section 523 of the Bankruptcy Code, debts obtained through false pretenses or deliberate deceit cannot be discharged. If the SSA believes you intentionally scammed the system, such as using a stolen identity or actively hiding significant income you knew disqualified you, they can file an adversary proceeding in bankruptcy court to block the discharge. However, proving fraudulent intent is difficult. If your overpayment was the result of an honest mistake, confusion over reporting rules, or the SSA's own administrative backlog, the fraud exception does not apply to you. Are my future benefits safe? Yes. Discharging a past overpayment protects your future income. In the past, the SSA sometimes tried to use a legal maneuver known as equitable recoupment to keep docking monthly checks, even after a bankruptcy discharge. However, recent federal court rulings have increasingly struck this practice down. Courts have affirmed that the SSA cannot withhold future benefits to recover an overpayment from an innocent debtor who has successfully navigated bankruptcy. Your fresh start protects your future checks. Stop the collections with Oklahoma bankruptcy. You do not have to let Social Security overpayments destroy your financial security. If the government is threatening to withhold the benefits you rely on to pay for rent, food, and medicine, bankruptcy offers a powerful, legal way out. For a free consultation with an Oklahoma bankruptcy attorney at Kania Law Office, call us at 918-743-2233.